What's going on, y'all? Peace, light, and love. Sister Divine checking in. I was out there getting a lot of downloads from them trees and everything when I was in nature and everything. I'm getting my ass back out there because we supposed to be getting a snowstorm or some madness, I heard, right? And so I definitely want to get out there and everything before it start getting too bad out here in these particular streets, because the downloads is real out there in these particular streets. And so I got that tree magic oracle. I'd be out of line if I didn't, because definitely them trees been given that business. Shouting the A-team out because they come through in some profoundly auspicious ways, y'all. And if I didn't shout them out, I would be so out of line. They have been guiding me through this thing we call ascension. And so with that, the strawberry tree. The strawberry tree. It just brought me back to this dream that I had where I dropped some strawberry candy and everything. And so, you know, there's something for me to sit with and everything. But anyway, it says when seeds fall, they return home to their true essences. Your true essence brings return and the reintegration of spirit to spirit. So the strawberry tree is coming through, bringing in this energy of rare gifts and everything. But this is really about us really taking these creative ideas, these downloads that we have and everything, and really allowing it to help and boost in our creativity so that we can confidently get out here and present our ideas to the world. I'm liking this a whole lot. Let's get this work. What needs to happen? The pear tree is coming through. And when that pear tree comes through, it comes through reminding us about the importance of us having these good relationships, no doubt. It says fruitful, long-lasting success is certain, bringing union, partnerships, harmony, a meeting, and a love match. This what I'm talking about. This is about making sure that we find in our soul tribe. But we have all been getting initiated, especially in this year of the wood snake, right? This is about us shifting in our foundations and everything and all of that. Spirit moves through wood. You understand what I'm saying? And this is all about like a grounded spiritual foundation and a practice, the way that we've been going about our business. You understand what I'm saying? And so this snake year and everything is coming through to bring us this business for us to be able to shed the things that's not serving us, because you know how that snake sheds the skin, but it's also allowing us to get rid of a lot of the snakes that's been in the grass. And so we cut that grass down, we see the snakes and everything, they try to burrow back down into the wood. Let's talk about that. And so the pear tree is just really giving us this business on good relationships, how the old things is falling away by the wayside and everything, right? And then in a lot of situations, because I just heard that doesn't necessarily mean that situations and people are bad, folks. It's just no longer an energetic match to where it is and what it is you about the business of. You understand? And so then the mahogany tree comes through. And the mahogany tree has come through, checking in, reminding us about how important it is for us to be confident in what it is that we about. You understand? It says the test of our fortitude brings a heart fortified within itself. Light shed on darkness uncovers intrigue and mystery. And so the mahogany tree is coming through, reminding you about you being grounded in everything, like really trusting yourself so that you can really be in the commander's seat about getting those things that you want in your life. You understand what I'm saying? And so that mahogany tree is coming through, checking in, reminding us about how important it is for us to bring that confidence piece to the table, because at the end of the day, the baobab tree is coming through, reminding us about resourcefulness, baby, resourcefulness. And you got to understand, I just heard your word is your wand. You understand what I'm saying? And so we got to get this. Hold up. Let me see what this message says. It says, your thirst for knowledge will be answered by mystic thoughts in your subconscious. And I think this was when I was just talking about, see, working with that dragon, that unicorn and everything, where they're talking about like getting into meditation and everything, because this is a powerful time of downloads and everything. And then the word on the street I'm hearing is that we got these solar flares that's coming in strong at this particular point in time, right? Definitely got to check into all of that particular business, you understand? Because I can definitely feel like something big coming on, you understand what I'm saying? And so the baobab tree is coming through, bringing this energy of resourcefulness and everything, letting us know that our word is our wand, and making sure that we speaking up, we speaking truth to power out here in these particular streets, and we moving in a way where we are grounded so that we can articulate what we need to convey with clarity. You feel me? And so the rare gifts tree coming through again, checking in, letting you know, baby, you got rare gifts out here in these particular streets. So make sure that you cultivate in these good relationships out here in the streets. Use discernment, because everybody that's smiling, grinning in your face and agreeing with you ain't necessarily on your team. You understand? This is when we got to start activating that third eye and everything. And it's going to take us to be in a space of confidence so that you ain't going along to get along, because this is one of the ways that you eliminate a lot of sucker energy. You understand what I'm saying? Is when you standing in your truth, you in your power and everything, you get to see all of the folks that's the naysayers and everything. They go pick that shit apart. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna want you to be in your confidence and in your truth and everything. And this is what separates from the really are's from the really are nots. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to make sure that you being resourceful at the end of the day, because Spirit has a powerful, powerful plan to download for you if you are open to doing that. No doubt about that. And so I hope that that was helpful for you. Peace and light. Peace and love.